Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome to BWNC TV, where we talk about real topics. Please subscribe to us. Now let's get on with the show. Hey, what up? What up, y'all? This is Bailey Panama back at you guys again and with a new one. All right. So we got this rapper, man, by the name of Tech. You know what I mean? And he's talking real big in this interview. I'm gonna play a clip. He's talking real big in the interview, man, about how he knew Gunna was a snitch and everything like that. This guy's talking real tough, man, and that's what I'm saying, man. These clowns. This the same guy that somebody played a prank on and walked up on him and was like, "Hey, are you Young Ma?" Yeah, man. Somebody pressed him and said that he looked like Young Ma. You know what I mean? And obviously it was a prank, but he didn't really like the joke that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So he got mistaken for a female. You know what I mean? Yeah, even though it was a prank, but still they was playing with the man. They was trying to say that nigga look like a female. So you telling me this nigga that look like a female, if shit hits the fan and he's sitting his ass down on that interrogation room, he not gonna talk? He not gonna snitch? Cap. Come on, y'all. Cap. Listen, man, I'm tired of these rappers coming on these interview shows and acting like they're the toughest of the toughest, like they won't tell on anybody. Listen, if the niggas that told on Osama bin Laden talks, nigga, they gonna make you talk. You heard me? How you think they found Osama bin Laden? Huh? How you think they found Osama bin Laden? You know what I mean? Yeah, with a little bit of investigation, but you know what? They caught somebody very important and they made that nigga talk. You know what I'm saying? So if they make that nigga talk and tell him the most dangerous man in the world, what makes you think they ain't gonna make your little ass talk, Tech? Nigga, shut up, man. Anyway, I'm gonna play this video right here, and then I'm gonna come back, you know what I'm saying? And give my little take on it, man. Hold on, shit, this nigga Tech.
I posted a video years back, and I've been saying like, man, dude, a rat.
Who, Gunna?
Yeah, I said that like 3 years ago.
Wait, okay, hold on.
So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Well, hold on. 3 years ago, you're referring to the
Crime Stopper.
Crime Stopper.
Yeah, I was sent there from my people from Atlanta. A lot of people ain't know, but I brought it to the world, and I told the whole world, like, dude, a rat. I wouldn't even put it out there for niggas ain't jump in my business. You know what I'm saying? So when they jumped in the business with the spider shit, and I talked to Young Thug about that. Like, me and Young Thug, we talked about the spider shit, but
with him claiming the spider shit.
Yeah, we talked. Like, me and him talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And we had our differences, and we bumped heads a couple times. But
we spider shit? Like, yeah. He wasn't understanding?
He was understanding. I wouldn't understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Maine started that shit, to be exact.
What was the concept behind the Spider Nation?
It's just some hood shit. Like, we know, we creep, we step like spiders, we lay webs, everything. Like, we make it ours. Like, it was just our shit, like a logo, like a team. You know what I'm saying? This what we repping. And this what I told Young Thug himself. I'm like, man, you ain't never see me dab into the slime or slash shit. I ain't never claimed y'all shit.
Is that? I didn't know if that was some Louisiana shit either.
Nah, that's his shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's Young Thug shit. Just like the spider shit, that's our shit. You say spider, first people gonna come to mind is us. But they just was on a bigger platform, so you know everybody gonna roll with who got the most shit.
Just like the drip, just like Gunna saying drip.
They gonna bite dick on who got the most. Like, yeah, me and Walk used to, we had our times, we talked about the shit and got on the internet together about the shit too. But like, I talked to Young Thug about it. I never talked to Gunna. So when I ain't talked to Gunna and Gunna went live and was talking crazy, like he was in New Orleans with the shit and woo.
Oh, he was in New Orleans popping this shit?
Yeah, like he went to New Orleans and he said he had some spider shit on and he like, nigga ain't fuck with me and woo. But you was with security, the police, and you did your show and you got escorted to the fucking plane by the police and left. Like, come on, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Right. So, like, just let's be real. You wasn't in the streets popping your shit or nothing because a couple phone calls would have been made because that's what the nigga was on then. I ain't even on there with them no more. I really don't even give a fuck. They got their clothing line. They do that, whatever, cool. But I just brought shit up to say that's the reason I spoke on a nigga business about
The Crime
The
Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers. I put it to the world like, I ain't about to be beefing with you, a whole rat.
Right.
Was on Crime Stoppers doing this and that, and I said that, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But currently, what they going through right now, they ain't fucking with the spider shit. We ain't got nothing going on, so I ain't speaking on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He took the plea deal. He said, yes, ma'am, they a gang. So y'all take that. You know what it is.
Well, they say he technically took his own case. You know what I'm saying? Because the brother told and some more people told.
Look, I know niggas. I done been in the system. I know how that shit go. If you got a co-defendant and he trying to fight and go to trial and say he not guilty, you sticking the out by saying you guilty and this and that because your charge is lesser and you got a way out. So you sticking it out. If that's your co-defendant, y'all did some shit together, y'all supposed to ride that bitch out together. We gonna pray and wish for the best, pay our lawyers and let them do their job.
So I'm just gonna say this.
And I ain't copping out and leaving my nigga, throwing my nigga under the bus. Right. Like if me and Maine went on some shit and we gonna ride that bitch out. No matter if we talking to each other or not, it's a code and a law we live by. We knew what the fuck we was doing before we did the shit.
Right.
So it is what it is. Whatever come with it, that's what come with it.
In Gunna's situation, though, everybody know he wasn't street. He wasn't street from the jump. 3 years ago, you was calling it. And so, Luau Farrakhan, the prophet, you know what I'm saying?
I be predicting that shit. I predicted that shit was 6ix9ine before anybody too. Yeah. Predict that shit, man, because I done seen it, I done been through it. But everybody say you in street, but you rapping street shit. You said it in your song that you would never do that. You'll never rat on your brother. You'll never take the safe route out. You said that. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, this is what I'm saying. This is a good point that Charleston White made. I just got to bring it up. Point was...
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm going to leave him alone. That's a dangerous man.
No, for real. For sure. Understood. But the point was that, if we got weed in the car and we both riding in the car, take your case.
Yeah, and nigga gonna take that.
I think Gunna's situation was similar to that. They just hit him with the racketeering too. But it's like you got caught with some drugs. It wasn't my drugs. I don't know who drugs it was.
How you don't know? If both of y'all in the car. It's just y'all two in the car. I don't know who drugs it is. That's rad.
Yeah, guys, you guys heard it from Super Thug. You know what I mean? That's loyal to the teeth. You heard all the bullshit he was talking. You know what I mean? All the cap that he was talking. You know what I mean? Yeah, if that's your homie, you're supposed to ride out with your homie and all this fantasy, man. It sounds good, nigga. I mean, it sounds good coming from a nigga with the tattoos in his face, smoking his hookah, whatever he's smoking. Could be crack in there, I don't know. Got his hair tied like a female and everything. I mean, it sounds good, man. It sounds good. It sounds good, brother. It sounds good, man. This is how I know he would tell. This how I know he would tell, man. And I hope you guys caught that. As soon as that dude mentioned the name Charleston White, he got shook. He's like, oh, man, I don't even want to talk about that nigga. I don't even want. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to be a super thug, you're supposed to be this bad thug and all that. You scared of an old man with one eye? You're supposed to be saying, yeah, man, fuck that nigga Charleston White, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Yeah, all that. You're supposed to do all that. You know what I mean? That's why I know he will tell, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to speak on another man because you're scared, man. You're talking about he a dangerous man, but you're supposed to be a thug. You're supposed to be the dangerous man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe, man, most of these rappers, man, ain't nothing but a big hat, big cap. You know what I mean? Nothing but big caps, man. I understand why niggas try to sound tough. I understand why niggas trying to, saying that they ain't gonna snitch and try to keep that street code vibe going when they do their interview. I don't know why they do that. They do that because they want to sell their record. That's all it is, man. It's a gimmick, y'all. It's to sell records, y'all. It's to sell records. But they know damn well they will tell on your they will tell on you, which is the fans. They'll tell on me. They'll tell on their own brothers and sisters because I don't know if they're close to them or not, but they'll tell on everybody. You know what I mean? To save themselves, especially to enjoy their money. You know what I mean? So all it takes is that first 48 pressure, man. All they gotta do is sit this nigga down. And all the detectives gotta do is warm up some cheese, warm them up to like, I'll say about 15 seconds in the microwave. Bring it back, let it smell, let the aroma just cover the whole interrogation room. Let it smell strong like cheese. and they're gonna put that bowl on the table like this, right on the middle of the table. And you know the background is dark, but they have that big spotlight for whatever reason in the middle of the table. And all they're gonna do is tell this nigga, listen, man, give me the whole rundown how you guys operate, man. First, I want to start with the location where you guys sell drugs at. You know what I mean? And before you start talking, see, we don't really necessarily want you. We want the organization to go down. So it will be smart on your part to tell us the information so that way you could go home on probation and we could just shut down your whole squad. Okay? You could feel free to drink. You could feel free to eat some of this cheese right here, and we have some peanut butter on the side if you like to partake in that too. All right. So yeah, man. But first we're gonna start up with the address of the location where you guys have your trap house at. We need that information ASAP, man. Come on. Tell us. I know you know. He gonna tell them. He gonna tell them what the address of the trap house is. He's gonna tell them all the info. He's gonna tell them who's in the house. He's gonna tell them how the hours of operation. He's gonna tell them everything, man. So you can get up out of that interrogation seat. All right. So when this nigga talking all this crap on, try to sit all cool in the chair with all that little smoking this little vapor and all that stuff, man. Don't let that fool y'all, man. Do not let it fool y'all at all. Okay. He's the main one that's gonna be pointing niggas out, man. Guaranteed. All right. Yeah. So Tech Man, cut it out, man. You know what I mean? You try to talk about another man for snitching when you will do the same thing too, bro. We all know it. The gig is up, man. We as I'm not no fan. I really don't listen to hip hop like that. I'm an old school cat. I listen to the '90s hip hop. Early 2000 hip hops, D Block, Joe Santana, you know what I mean, Nas, those type of guys, you know what I mean, Common, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, you know what I mean. I like a lot of East Coast rap, man, but yeah, man, Ice Cube back in the old days, those type of rappers, man. I'm old school. I can't get with this new generation, man. This new movement of group of kids, man. I don't listen to kids rap. When I want to hear some rap, man, I listen to the motherfuckers my age. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to little kids. What they got to tell me? What little kid got to tell me that I haven't already lived? It's crazy, man. But anyway, y'all, man. So yeah, man. So it's Bailey Panama, y'all. Definitely gonna drop another one tomorrow. I'm probably gonna drop 2 tomorrow or something like that. Please subscribe, guys, man. A lot of you guys are watching, man, but I need you guys to subscribe. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I feel like my content's just gonna get better, man. I'm new to this whole thing, man, and I was kind of shocked myself because when I looked at my subscribers, man, I went from 10 to 216 in like 3 weeks, man. And I know some YouTubers probably went up faster than that. I congratulate them, man. But for me, it's an accomplishment because for a person like me that just learn how to do like a little bit of editing and things like that, and learning the whole ropes all by myself. Nobody really taught me how to do this YouTube thing, man. For me to go from a little bit from nothing to subscriber to the amount of subscribers that I have now, and to the amount of people that be watching my content, man. It may not be like 45,000 or 60,000, something like that, man. But for me starting out, man, I think it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. So I'm just getting better, man. I'm learning. I'm gaining more experience in this thing, man. So I'm just gonna get better and funnier, man, every time I do my content, man. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, man, for subscribing. You know what I mean? Until the next time, guys. Bailey Panama out.